Hello, everybody. It's me, Sen, and I wanted to discuss the roadmap that was given to us in the Where Winds Meet Discord not too long ago. And uh, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, you know. Uh, Quite a few players are upset with the upcoming, updates to this game. As you all know, there was a stream/video on the Where Winds Meet official YouTube channel. Let me go and find it for you guys. Alright, so the video was called Goose News Where Winds Meet version 1.3 Spring Bliss Preview. And in the Discord and everything, they hyped it up. They hyped it up really big, and a lot of people on the global thinking that we're catching up to China really quickly, the CN version. They thought it was going to be the new area, potentially like new breakthroughs. The A lot of people are excited for the Hung Dao or the Tang Dao. I've heard it called both ways. Most people say Hung Dao, and other stuff like other actual new things to come because quite honestly, lately the game has been getting a little bit stale and just becoming a login game, right? You log in for a couple of minutes and then you're out and you're on a different game. So, what are we expecting from uh, technically this month? I know I'm a little bit late getting onto it. What to expect? What are we expecting? All right, let me go to the Discord and read it because they put a roadmap in there. Content roadmap. All right. February 2026 roadmap version 1.3 Spring Bliss available on February the 6th. All right. So, February 6th, we get event All as One. We also get Tiny Adventure. On the 13th, event Fleeting Glance. Get Together, Heartfelt Snapshot, and Gold Rush event. 27th, I'm not reading these in order because if I was, I'm just reading down columns. On the 27th, it says event Voyage of Lanterns. On the 6th, again, we get Spotlight Mode, something regarding Guild War, I don't know. On the 13th, we get the Masked Troop set. So no Raging Tides yet. And then on the 6th, we get two other bosses as well. We get a world boss called the Drunk Martial Artist and a world boss called the Coffin Master. And that's all for the roadmap. Now, being as the last roadmap, things did not come out on the specific dates that were listed. Please note that the events that were given to us for this roadmap are subject to change date wise. And of course, this isn't everything, this is just the big events. Now, why are people mad? As I said, uh, the the whole thing was really hyped up. Let me actually find the thing. Version 1.3 preview livestream. Breaking Goose news. Goose Overlord on air. Live 3 days ago. Sneak peek at blah blah blah. See. Oh, no, here's the one. Guess who's back? Goose. It's your beloved Goose Overlord, cuter, louder, and unstoppable. January 30th, blah blah blah. I'm hijacking the live stream to spill juicy dev secrets they tried and failed to keep under wraps. So basically, they were hyping up that stream. And the stream was just a goose that was going over events. Like, they weren't even going into deep detail for the events, for one. But they hyped it up to be something super big and super grand, so we thought we were catching up with the CN version a lot quicker than we were like thinking, right? But no, that's not the case. Basically, for us, global, our February roadmap is purely just events as of right now. It is purely going to be events, which I'm not too upset about because I got other games, but like I know other people don't got games currently. Hi Yuki, my cat wants to play. I know that other people don't got games right now and they're excited about Where Winds Meet because it's a hot game, or some people might say was a hot game. And they thought it would be the new region because as of right now for global, we hit the season cap for our level, which was 80. So it's labeled as like version peak or something like that. Yeah, reached version level cap, which means we gotta wait for like the next season, or what people thought the next season would be, to like break through, level up, all that other jazz. But no, we're not getting a new region, it seems, and we're not getting the new weapons. And it's like, okay, people are like, whoa, well, they shouldn't expect something so early, you know? But here's the problem. Here's another thing that adds to why people were excited for it. If you go into the game, right? You go into sex overview, and you go into ultimates, you can actually see the weapons that are teased. This is the Tong Dao or the Hung Dao. You know, these ones don't have. This one doesn't have a video, and the Mo Blade as well. The Mo Blade doesn't have a video either, but you can read what it does, and some people were able to actually play with it. Before they quickly took that out, they were actually able to play with it. Go over to the Raging Tides. What's this? The Mo Blade, and you can read what the Mo Blade skill does. You can read all of them, right? You can even hit obtain, and then you can find where to get it. Like, it doesn't show you on the map because the map isn't, available, but it says complete encounter quest, a gourd never returns. Alright, we go to the 9 more ways. This one actually has video, the unfettered rope dart. So you can actually see what it does. and then Velvet Shade, I believe. Yeah. You can see what the Everspring Umbrella does, and that's the other weapon that was supposed to come. People thought we'd actually like get the weapons. I don't know if we're going to or not. This season, or I should say, like not even season, man. Whatever's happening this month. I don't know if they're coming or not, but I know that like people were saying that the Hung Dao is not coming until like March. So basically, like what we know and what we are expecting for this month on this game is just a load of login events, right? People log in, as I've said, they're on for maybe a couple minutes. I'm not going to give it like a general estimate because each person kind of like does whatever. And of course, there's always exceptions, people who are on the game 24/7, right? A lot of people, because of this, it's just going to be a login game. And that's fine, you know, it's not bad to be a login game. But the problem is they hyped it up to be something grand. They are dangling things that players want right in front of them because that's not everything, right? That just is like it adds to the whole thing for like people being like, oh, you know, the weapons are coming, the weapons are coming. It's like, okay, you can believe them, and it's like, oh, but you know that doesn't mean that the area is coming. If you go into quests, if you go into exploration, wait, no, where is it? Did they take it out? I think they took it out. Son of a bitch. So basically, what I was going to show you before it was taken out, if you went before into exploration, you could see two quests. Two quests that we weren't able to do, and that was because they were locked to the new region. So they were teasing that. Obviously, it's not here anymore, but it was. I remember one of the rewards was like a bandana mask. Sorry, guys, I'm drinking my coffee. I overslept today, but that was there. Obviously, it's no longer there, but they kept in the whole. They kept in the whole videos of the weapons, which doesn't make really any sense. And I heard from some people that some inner ways were referencing the Hung Dao and the Moblade. The other Moblade, not the Moblade that we got right now. Different one, different one. Alright. So people are upset. And they honestly are rightfully so because, you know, we're waiting for content. And every single like survey, every single survey, I guarantee you people are like saying, there's a lack of content right now because we're in that like calm period, etc. This is the time when like in uh my one friend, he played Final Fantasy, the MMO Final Fantasy. I can't remember which number right now. I think 14. Uh he played that. And there were periods where there was a lot of stuff to do, and then there were periods where it was quiet and calm, and those times they would get off that game and go to another game. And honestly, that's what this feels like. It feels like they kind of just are in a calm period, and this is the time when people just like log in, do their stuff as quickly as possible, and then get off and play another game until like things do come. But obviously people are upset at the devs. If we if I go back to the Discord, and if I look, and let me just they have a pre-download for PC and mobile. Oh my god. If we go to the content roadmap, I'll show you what people are reacting with. 140 give thumbs up. 16 give this weird epileptic seizure warning for people. 69 people goose honk. 7 a weird nervous frog. 14 some rat. 172 people gave a skull. 342 people downvoted. 248 angry face. And 172 have the throw up emoji. A lot of people aren't happy. A lot of people are not happy. Especially because we've kind of been in this state for a bit where it was like, okay, you know, we got breakthrough, we're gonna break through, and then it's like, what? We're waiting for events. We've been in this calm state for a while. And it's just, it sucks. It sucks because I love playing this game. I love playing it. I love playing it so much. And it's just a login game right now. Which means log in, do your stuff, and then, you know, immediately just go play another game is basically what they're telling us to do. And, you know, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, it's just I'm trying to like voice how people have been with it, and I understand them a whole lot because like I am them. I am one of them. I am a bit upset. You know, I'm not as upset because I got stuff to do, but I'm upset too because, you know, it is getting kind of stale. It's getting stale waiting for new things, and I don't like the events that they're doing. Like they had the Jinyu martial art games. Nobody liked this because the rewards are terrible. And you know, they're forcing people to be like social, and not everybody wants to be social. Nine Moral Ways base, I liked this. This was good, and I liked it. You have abundance. The rewards are mediocre. Let's be honest. Three inner way chests, a single regular pull, and then basically the thing that people are waiting for at the end is just a thing that's probably going to give you like 10 of the glamour points. We have a prologue to the spring. I have no idea what this is going to be. So I'm not going to talk much on this, but this is available to like, they say register. I'm not sure what they mean by that. But whatever it is, it starts in 3 days. It's going to be on the 6th, probably. No, that's the 5th. 5th, 6th ish. Yeah. It's going to be around the 5th. So make sure to register for this if you haven't already. If you want a recommendation for a game to play right now as things are going down, I recommend the Neo 3 demo that's out currently. Me and my friends who play this game have been on it. and we've been enjoying it a whole lot. I've already pre-ordered for the game, so there's that. I like it. It's a lot different from Neo 2. They changed up some things. I got some opinions on it. Overall, I enjoy it, but it gives you something to do while waiting for more stuff to happen in this game. I'm not trying to get people to quit the game. I want that to be out there. I do not want people to quit this game. All right, I like this game. The devs, they can be really iffy at times, and I'm not going to defend them being iffy at times, right? I will judge them as fairly as possible. I understand certain things of the devs. I'm not just here to bash them. I'm just here talking about how players are feeling right now. Okay? And to give you updates on what to expect for this month. However, the way the events are currently right now, and if things change, I will talk about them. But as of right now, they are in a kind of like a quiet mode, quiet time of an MMO kind of life, right? So it is in your best interest during times when you feel bored and there isn't anything to do to just play another game on the side while waiting to help you pass the time for events to come in. And when those events come, get on the game,